Black at 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3. I definitely didn't just forget the name of it. Let's just move on from that. Okay, moving on. Anyway, so this here is a BMW M1. It's kind of irrelevant. It was just there, so I figured I'd show it. It's got a straight 6. And, yeah. Anyway, so today we're going to be working on a new car with some lag today, of course, as always. I'm hoping by the time I get to the painting, the lag will be at least better, because by then I should have my new processor and motherboard. And what is going on? Oh god, why? I was not doing that. Let's just go ahead and move back, nice and calm. Anyway, yeah, I should have my new equipment then. But we're going to actually start working on the Dodge Charger Daytona. Now, I wasn't sure that I was ever going to actually do anything with this, because it is an old car. Hold on a second. I just noticed something. If I could get a cursor, there we go. Alright, I'm probably a lot quieter now. Hold on, wait. Technical difficulties. Alright, there we go. Never mind. Alright. Audacity is being disagreeable. It keeps throwing the microphone level up to 100%, so you're probably going to hear some humming in the background from my computer. There's nothing I can do about it because, like I said, Audacity is being a jackass. Anyway, as long as I keep talking, it'll be fine. So yeah, we're going to be working on this thing today. We're probably going to end up putting a Hellcat engine in it, because that's just what I do. But, yeah, right now it's got the 426 pack, it looks like. Probably, anyway. Judging by how long the air filter is. Oh, I'm sorry, 426. 6-pack. If you're wondering, the 6-pack refers to the carburetor configuration. It has 3 2-barrel carburetors, therefore making 6 barrels in total. And so a 6-pack. Anyway, so let's take a look at, well, alright, let me attempt to drive it first. Attempt, because that's not too terrible, I guess. Wow, okay. Hold on a second, I haven't done anything, have I? No, I haven't. Okay. I was pretty sure I left this thing stock. You can go away now. Please, go away now. Please? Please? Well, apparently we're stuck with that on the screen forever now. 4-speed transmission? Yep. Wow. This thing's got some power. Good. There we go. Let's see if we can drift this thing. It's a bit of a boat, so that can be good and bad for drifting. It does alright. The soft suspension combined with the immense amounts of weight make it a little disagreeable. As well as the tires being small and not best compound. But it's not too terrible. Definitely does a pretty good burnout. Actually does an ultimate burnout, but you know, whatever. And yeah. Well, let's get on it then. I kinda want to keep the Daytona thing on the back. I'm definitely keeping that wing. We're not changing that. Alright, so it actually seems to be lagging more in here than it does in the world, so that's odd. First off, let's see if we can even do anything. Gee, that's amazing. That's just dumb. I mean, that's dumb. I mean, it really is. A spoiler that size is really fucking stupid. But it looks cool, so yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. So that's what we got for an engine now. See what my options are. I'm betting 6.2 liter V8, 5 6.7 liter V10 and a V12. Oh, okay. 8.4 liter V10, 6.5 liter V12, and a 6.2 liter V8 dual supercharged, which I believe, yep, instantly makes it a Hellcat. Well, there's that then. That was tough, huh? Okay, that'll save some time, huh? So we're gonna give it more than 707 horsepower because reasons. Let's bring it up to 750. Sounds good, I think. Instantly 780, right? Wouldn't be surprised. All right, could you start perhaps working, controller? Maybe a little bit better would be nice. Well, it's already over 750. So let's make that 770, I guess. I don't know. Whatever this does. Okay. Let's stick with 750. Goes down to 738. Let's see here. 755. Oh, that's fine. 755 horsepower. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see what else can we do. Well, definitely gonna want better brakes, and definitely want stiffer and lower suspension. Sway bars in general would be kind of nice, because I'm not sure this had any. Okay, clearly it had some, but yeah, it definitely needed more. Let's hold off on the roll cage for now. Let's see what this does. I kind of like it to have a little bit of weight still, so yeah, let's... We're not going to do the full roll cage, but we'll do that one. Alright, and I kind of like to keep the rims, too. Interesting. Keeping lots of stuff. I think we'll make them a little bit bigger, though. Alright, we're going to need a real transmission. Not that it had a fake one or anything, but, you know. Not going to make it the lightest, but still fairly light. And max that one out. And then tires. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't even have street compound. Is this the red? Ooh, it is. Either red or nothing. I'm gonna have to go with the red. A little bit wider fronts, and then we're gonna put small cities for tires on the back. Alright, and yeah, I think we will make it a little bit larger rims, not too much though, because it does add weight and it really benefits nothing whatsoever. Like this looks really stupid. Gives it bigger brakes and makes it drive slower, but yeah, it looks pretty stupid, doesn't it? At least in my opinion. Alright, there we go. Not too much bigger, a little bit. Then I guess that's pretty much it already, huh? Alright, let's take a look at some rims. We'll see if there aren't some that look a little bit better or maybe are lighter. So it's not going to be any of those. And I'd kind of like to stay away from these because I always use these. Though they are a lot lighter, huh? Well, I mean, I meant the first, like, 3. Nah, I use those a lot too, actually. Let's see here. These look like they're from a Cadillac. I'm pretty sure I say that every time I go by them. But, you know, whatever. Let's keep on looking. It can be kind of hard to get rims for older vehicles. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes just the ones that they come with just look so nice. There we go. Controllers being disagreeable again. These are pretty good. American Racing Torque Thrust M. Torque Thrust. Probably want to make them shinier. Oh, so remember those. Come on, controller. Definitely not that or that. Nah. Yeah, I kind of prefer the other one still. Although I do like these. And they're even lighter. Alright, so that's the Halbrand Sprint 2. I have to remember those. I almost always go with rims that look similar to this, so I'd kind of like to change that up a little bit. Ooh, black rims. Ooh. Damn it, if I just not said anything about the changing the style of rims. Alright, let's go get those whatever they were. The ones with the things. These, the Halabrand Sprint 2. I'm gonna do those, and I think we'll probably... I'm gonna actually change the color of the rims now. Possibly. Maybe not. I guess we'll wait on that. Alright, let's go see how this thing handles now. See if it can drift a bit better. We gotta adjust some of the settings and stuff. Now see, I don't mind the blue color on this, but I'm probably gonna change it to something else. I don't know what though. Maybe green. Well, it definitely does a burnout. Still. Alright, so we're gonna need a wider gear ratio. And there's the lag. Jesus. For fuck's sake, come on. Could you just run the game? I mean, really. Fuck you, Microsoft. Anyway. It does fairly decent around the corners, as far as drifting goes. But, yeah, alright, let's make the first couple adjustments. So, we're going to lower the tire pressure a little, and definitely need to bring this out a fairly large amount. Especially the first gear. Okay, now this we're going to do the usual minus 0.5, and then up this to 4. Let's stiffen up the rear a bit. Alright, hold on, what's it say? For blah 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 blah. Increasing rear anti-roll bar. Increases oversteer. I can coast the inside tire. That should be fine then, wherever it is. Okay. Let's lower the front a bunch, and then lower the back just a little bit. And stiffen this up some more. Stiffen this up some more, just so it doesn't bottom out or anything. Stiffen that up. Not sure yet because we haven't gotten especially fast. This goes this way, and this goes up just a little bit. And we'll leave that where it is now. Okay, should see it hunker down a little. Maybe not. Okay. Let's just get some good straight line tests. I don't know, I might want to bring the 6th gear out a little bit more, because it does kind of get through these first gears a little bit quick, but at the same time that's kind of good, because that means it's got decent acceleration, or possibly just a really, really, really quick gear ratio. Alright, maybe we should bring the overall gear ratio in a little and stretch some of the others out a ways, and then 6th gear should come out a fair bit. If you could not lag, that'd be amazing. Started out great, you know? That was a depressing drift, wasn't it? Let's go try that again, huh? Swoosh. Alright. That's better. Other direction. Take out the electricity in the area because reasons. Oh, 9 over the speed limit. Whew. If you're wondering, any of the speed cameras in this game are triggered if you're going faster than 30 kilometers, or 30 miles per hour, 50 kilometers. Yep. Alright, let me make the adjustments real quick to the transmission. So overall, a bit more towards acceleration. First gear comes out a bit. Let's take this one out a little as well. Actually, all of them should come out just a tiny bit. And then sixth gear goes back towards speed a fair bit. See how that does. That way you still have sixth gear for large amounts of speed. Well, potentially. You're going to want to kind of get it up into red line there. You can see it's still accelerating decently. And it also gives it a fairly high top speed. But I think we're going to want to bring it in a little bit. That is not what I wanted you to do, but the button did not click. I need to get a new wire for this. Seriously, come on. Right now I'm using a fucking phone charger cable for an Android. Because it is superior to Apple. And that's where everybody unsubscribes. Okay, let's see how it does now. I think we could still probably push 200 into this. It won't be happy about it, but I think it'll do it. Let's see. Man, if I had more road, I would have done it. But the important part is, I did not crash into anything. Yet. Here, let me give that another try. Oh, shit, missed the road. Well, so much for not bottoming out. I guess that kind of happens when you're driving a bit of an arrow. Whatever. Everybody out of my way. Okay. Alright, you know what? I think we could probably hit a higher speed in fifth gear. That might help. If I can't do it this time, then I'll adjust some more stuff. 200! And like I said, it's not happy about it, but it does it. 205. That's where I topped out there. It could probably hit, I don't know, 207 at most. Maybe able to do 210, but you'd be really pushing it then. Oh god. I hit a pile of shit because it's a Ford. Ha! Actually, old Fords were a little more reliable than they are now. I say as I drive into a fence made out of, like, titanium infused with something really strong. Oh, no. Now see, this should float because it's shaped a bit like a boat. A lot of old muscle cars. Well, actually, no. They weren't. I don't know. This particular car, it's not the most boat-shaped I've ever seen. Quite frankly, the 70s Challengers were... They weigh as much as a shipping vessel and are shaped similarly to a boat. In the modern day, Challenger weighs about as much as a fucking boat and handles like one too. But that's what makes it a Challenger. Actually, that's what makes it a muscle car. Just in general. I call the Challenger the big green boat. Just because it's funny. And then I call Mustangs crowd control. Some people out there will get that. Alright, so as far as downforce goes, I think we could actually bring it to less downforce. Not by a ton, but it seems pretty damn planted to the ground. Let's make this 95. I'll make this one 160. That'll actually let it accelerate faster too. Alright, let me actually adjust the transmission one more time. Alright, we're gonna hit a higher speed in fifth. And then bring this down a bit. Bring the overall thing a little bit more towards speed too. Okay. You see this thing still handles around corners doing 170. like that. That was pretty decent. And we got a new personal best. See if we can hit 200 again. Probably not if I'm hitting posts. I can't. Come on. No, I can't. Damn it. Oh shit. Sorry about your Yaris. That'll buff out. You know, that concussion you have, yeah, that'll buff out. Well, there we go. Guess that's the first stage of the latest vehicular. The 19-something Dodge Charger Daytona. Yeah, I just hit the microphone, I'm sorry. I can't make a video without doing that. Alright, so I'm definitely thinking we're going to go with darker rims. We're going to keep the rims that we have, of course, but we're probably going to make them maybe not black, but like a really dark gray. And then the body color, I'm still not sure. I don't know, maybe we'll keep the blue. Can't decide. And then we're definitely going to have to try and figure out a way of keeping the Daytona here. Probably going to have to do it myself, and that's going to be a bitch. But I'll figure something out. So, yeah. Oh, that's a nice picture right there. Where's the button? There's the button. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.